funny. Trying to figure out gadgets. Hey, everybody, what's up? I hope everyone is well, doing well, feeling well. Hope life is treating you wonderfully. Hope you and your loved ones are well. A lot going on in the world today. A lot's going on in the news cycle and the whole shebang. But yeah, that's for another time. We're not here to talk about that. So if you've been following, you'll know that we've been reading through Psalm chapter 27 during this, the 7th month on the sacred biblical calendar, the month called Elul. Psalm 27 is read traditionally, and it's a beautiful tradition, and you can tell why it's read just by reading the chapter. Thus far, we've covered 6 verses during this time, and we're going to cover verse 7 today, because I realized in running around and moving around that I wasn't going to make it home in time, because I typically just record and post. And I thought this would be a great time to use YouTube Live on my cell phone for the first time ever, and see what it's like to wing it, as it were. So yeah, I'm going with a piece of paper on the back of a notebook, and we're going to cover verse 7 of Psalm chapter 27. We're going to cover verse 7. We started at verse 1, and let's do a little recap. Psalm 27 reads as follows: Adonai ori ve'ish'i mimi ira, Adonai ma'oz hayai mimi efhad, בקרוב עליי מרעים לאכול את בשרי, צרי ואויבי לי, מה חשלו ונפלו. אם תחנה עליי מחנה לא יירא ליבי, אם תקום עליי מלחמה, בזאת אני בוטח. one thing שאלתי מאת אדוני, אותה אבקש, שבתי בבית אדוני כל ימי חיי, לחזות בנועם אדוני ולבקר בהיכלו. כי יצפנני בסוכו ביום רעה, יסתירני בסתר אוהלו בצור ירוממני. The Most High will put me up on a rock. He will elevate me up. And then finally we get to our verse, the verse that we're looking to cover. We're going to cover verse 7. Verse 7 reads as simply as follows, and bear with me, I'm going to use script Hebrew for this. And I'm not really sure if the screen is going to be flipped the way that it should be. So if you're not very familiar with Hebrew, no matter what I do, it's probably going to be backwards anyway. Okay, so verse 7 of Psalm chapter 27 reads as follows. It is Shema Adonai, Shema Adonai. Okay, so the word Shema there, again, I hope this is flipped properly, but again, I apologize. If it's not, it's probably going to be backwards to you anyway. We learn from our goofs, right? So Shema, Shin, Mem, Ain, Shema, and then you see the hey with like the slash there. That's just a short way of writing Adonai without writing the 4-letter name of the Most High on something that could be thrown away. So Shema Adonai, David says, Koli Ekra. Shema Adonai, Koli Ekra. So kol is the Hebrew word for voice, not to be mistaken with kol, spelled with a chaf and a lamed. But kol is a voice. It can be a sound, or it can actually be thunder. So koli means my voice. Shema Adonai koli ekra, ekra. So you see the kof resh, and the aleph there. So ekra, when I call. Koli ekra, when I call out with my voice. He's asking the Most High, hear me, Adonai, when I call out with my voice. Then he says, Wahaneni, 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 wa aneni. And I went ahead and did a little punctuation on those two words here. Wehaneni, okay, what of course is the conjunction and. Haneni comes from the root, the same word as Noah's name, Noah. You remember in Genesis it says Noah found favor in the eyes of the Most High. Noah, hen. Vehaneni, be gracious to me. Wa aneni, and answer me. Be gracious to me and answer me. That's verse 7 of Psalm chapter 27. Easy peasy. Shema Adonai koli ekra v'haneni wa'aneni. Hear me, Adonai, when I call out with my voice. Be gracious to me and answer me. And answer me. Nice, quick, and easy, and I think pretty much without a hitch. So yeah, it's verse 7 for Psalm chapter 27. We will continue rolling through and reading through the chapter as the month continues on until we get to Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and on and on and on. All right, so at any rate, yeah, I hope all is well again, as per norm. I hope everyone is preparing for the high days on the sacred calendar, introspection and pulling things together, taking an assessment of life and see how you're doing spiritually. It's a time for an inventory along those lines so that, again, at the end of the day, your goal should be to be a better human being to your fellow man, to be a better son or daughter to the Most High, the creator of the universe. And again, bring a little bit of heaven down before the kingdom of heaven itself comes to this world. Okay. Until the next time, everybody, take care, and I look to see you soon. My left foot. Oh, my left foot. Hi there, my left foot. Also, yeah, you're with a lot of people. I get it. A lot of people don't believe that Jesus existed. Yeah, that's the thing. Much respect to you, though. Everybody has their right. Hi to you, though. Great movie, My Left Foot, by the way. Hi to, that looks like Gracia Herrera. Hi to you. Frederick says it's rubbish. Sounds very British. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, I'm sure My Left Foot, that there are a lot of rooms like on Clubhouse. You can get in there and duke it out with people over whether God exists or not, or Jesus existed or not, or whatever. There's some great forums for that type of thing. But in the meantime, dinner is awaiting me. So yeah, go over to Clubhouse, go into the religious rooms, and man, put on the imaginary foam Hulk hands and duke it out with some of those guys. I think a lot of them will give you a pretty good run for your money. But yeah, everybody has a road to travel. Everything should be questioned. So there's a lot of things you and I would probably actually agree on. But one thing's for sure, you're going to make me go and watch My Left Foot. Got to dig that one out. That's a good classic. All right, everybody. Take care. See you soon. Once I figure out how to shut it off.